Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at the new mythical Pokemon Meltan, and as well as my lucky Mewtwo that I got in trade, weather boosted. Wow, that was amazing. I completely maxed it out, and it has Ice Beam. We're going to be going over that here in just a moment. But let's talk about Meltan. This was just announced today. We all thought, well, not all of us, just a few of us thought it was a placeholder for Kecleon. Well, that is definitely not the case. It is its own Pokemon. In fact, it's a mythical. Pretty sure how it's going to work is you're going to have Pokemon Let's Go, and that's what's going to be coming out of the gift that we've been seeing in that trailer. So maybe you're going to be able to have one in Pokemon Let's Go and then also get one in Pokemon Go as well. So you'll be able to, have double there. As far as trading mythicals, you can't do that. Deoxys, you might be able to because you can transfer them. Niantic actually stated that themselves in a tweet that they replied to somebody asking that. So this is the images of what it will possibly look like when we get Meltan, and as well as it was announced on the Pokemon Go page with quite a few details, pretty much everything I went over in my last video. So this is quite interesting. It's a steel type if you don't know. All right, traders, so this is absolutely amazing what happened. So we were just going to do our special trade for the day, Mewtwo for Mewtwo, weather boosted at that, because yesterday we went out and caught 13 or so, and literally they were all horrible. So it's like, are you kidding me? The one time we have windy weather boosted Mewtwo, so awesome, and they're all horrible. So I'm gonna trade one off just to see what happens here, folks. Let's just see what happens here. And a lucky weather boosted Mewtwo. So mine is to the left and hers is to the right. This is amazing. We both maxed ours out. That's hers maxed out completely right now. We'll be taking a look at mine maxed out in just a moment because we are in fact going to completely power it up and change it over to Ice Beam. So we're at 12 attack, 13 defense, and 15 stamina. So 15 stamina is maxed out. It's nice. And I'm happy with this, folks. It's only going to cost 95,000 Stardust to completely max this out. 12 in attack. I mean, I'm not missing out on anything. I'm very happy. I said I was going to max one out, and here we go. Perfect opportunity. So thank you, Ellie. That was amazing. That was crazy. Weather boosted. And I mean, they weren't old. We just caught both of these Mewtwo's literally yesterday. So pretty amazing. So why am I maxing out a Mewtwo? If you don't know anything about the whole Ice Beam deal, well, it is going to be the best ice attacker. When Mamoswine arrives, if it receives the correct moveset, the best and ideal ice attack moveset, which is going to be quick moves, Ice Shards and Powdered Snow, and for its charge move, Avalanche. If it receives Blizzard, it's going to be almost as good as Mewtwo, but not, Mewtwo's still going to be better, right? If it receives Ice Beam, the Mamoswine, then it's going to be, I do believe, almost on par, if not just a little bit better than Mewtwo. So we'll just have to see. I'm pretty sure they won't just mess it over and give it a horrible moveset, because those never hatched at a 10k, so I wouldn't think they're going to give it some sort of an event. But who knows nowadays with this whole Meltan announcement. I mean, anything and everything is on the table. They're now introducing new mythicals. Oh, and let's discuss that. Is it a Gen 8 or Gen 7? A lot of video titles are saying Gen 8, including myself. But you know how they've been doing for Gen 7? They keep adding on Pokemon with every kind of little update. And as the seasons go along, they've even added other mythical Pokemon to the game. So this probably is Gen 7. They haven't really specified, although it is probably going to be for that, I'm assuming. So they definitely can't just throw in a mythical into an old generation, because that would really kind of mess up all the numbers for every other Pokemon, right? So I'm assuming it's Gen 7 mythical, not Gen 8, but I don't know. If you know the actual answer, please let me know so we can clear up the air. So we're getting this Mewtwo up here. Yeah, so it's going to be a great offensive ice attacker. I'm going to go test it out on a Scyther and anything else I can get my hands on. So what happened was, people keep asking, and this is a great question, how do I take out Hitmonchan? Because I switched all of my Psychic Mewtwo's over to Shadow Ball. Absolutely, I agree there. What should you do? Well, you want to go in there with a Gardevoir, possibly Espeon first. I like to lead with a Gardevoir because it has a double resistance to fighting moves. If they do have a steel move, the Hitmonchan, you're going to be getting super effective, but no, don't worry about that. So lead with Gardevoir, Confusion, Dazzling Gleam, then Alakazam with Confusion, Future Sight, Espeon, Confusion, Future Sight, and you guys, We're going to take a look at an all Mewtwo team with Shadow Balls going up against a Hitmonchan with Ice Punch, just so you can see. So you can even throw in a Mewtwo with Confusion, Shadow Ball, okay? Rayquaza works great. You can use flying moves because that's going to be super effective. Depending on what move it has. If it has Ice Punch, woof, look out. But your dragon moves can also work. So like I said, I accidentally deleted the video. I'll try to go out and get another one, although I've made several of going up against a Hitmonchan with 6 uniques. You can use Metagross with Zen Headbutt and Psychic as well. Exeggutor with, if you have the Legacy, Confusion and Psychic. If you don't have the Legacy, then it's going to be Zen Headbutt, Psychic. So there's the maxed out Mewtwo, guys. 6th maxed out one. Ice Beam, we did it. All right. There we go. We're going to go ahead and look at that Hitmonchan raid. So let's see where this falls on my CP list. And that's slacking. Yikes. Doesn't look too good. It's making everything all messed up. So let's go ahead and go by favorites here. And there we go. Nice and even 6-team lineup. So I'm very excited to use this Ice Beam Mewtwo completely maxed out. That is amazing. So cool. It was cheap enough, so I just did it, right? And I was telling myself, if I don't find 100, I don't even care anymore at this point. That is as good as 100 to me anyway. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this Hitmonchan raid using all Shadow Ball Mewtwo's, and I did just reach 120,000 Pokemon caught, so that's pretty cool. And if you don't have any more, or don't have Mewtwo with Shadow Ball, use the team that I suggested earlier: Gardevoir, Metagross, Alakazam, Espeon, Confusion, and Future Sight on Espeon and Alakazam. And if you have more than one of those, you don't have to pick a unique team, right? I'm just trying to give you an idea that you can still do it with without using duplicates or legendaries. And also just, stack up on your best one. If you have multiple Gardevoirs, I say, that's great. But if you have more Espeons, put those first, or Alakazams, because they're going to be doing a little bit more damage, I think. If you have partly cloudy weather, then the Gardevoir is going to be doing quite a bit of damage, all right? So yeah, all Mewtwo's maxed out, Shadow Ball. The last one is that lucky with Ice Beam, but we do not even get into that. And all of these Mewtwo's do have Confusion, no Psycho Cuts, because that's going to be doing super effective damage. It's going to be doing a lot, almost as much as Shadow Ball. So go ahead and enjoy this, and I will be bringing you some more raids, and just need to go out there and find it. I recorded the 6 unique against a Hitmonchan, but I don't know what happened. I think I deleted the video. Wow. So need to go out there. I want to do a Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Machamp. I want to try it with Mewtwo with Shadow Ball, Confusion Shadow Ball, and then without even using any Mewtwo's and no legendaries. So I'll put that together for you guys to check out later. So with that said, I hope this video helped you out as far as how to take them out. You don't need a Mewtwo. They will help. They are really nice with Psychic, but Shadow Ball still works. So thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you later with some more Pokemon Go videos.